Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. Thank you for joining me today. If you're catching the replay, by all means, fast forward to the parts that interest you the most. Today is Affiliate Day, Affiliate Thursday, and right now I have two affiliate links. One for Ranger Ink, which we're sponsoring or showcasing today, and then our second affiliate link is for Scrapbook.com. But I am also affiliated with Anthony's Papercraft, but I don't have an affiliate link. I have a special code. So pop down in the description, I think. Let me double check. Yeah, in the Chat with Sassy link tree, you'll see the code EAPC10 to save 10% at Anthony's Papercraft on all your regular priced items. But today we're gonna check out Ranger. Copy link. Please hold though, because I woke up a little late. Me waking up late. Who would have thought? Maddie, hello. Gloria L, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. I woke up late. I don't even know what I'm doing. Let's see. Messenger. Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. And then we're going to the live links. And we're going to post our link for our live that's going on right now. And then we're going to go to Facebook, and we're going to become Chat with Sassy's Crafty, or Chat with Sassy, and then we're going to post again. Space. I don't know. Let's type something. Live now. Next, share it with Chat with Sassy's Facebook group, and off we go to the races. How? Oh, I just closed it. Why would I close it? That was a dumb move. Jenny G, hello, how are you doing? Let's see. Yes, so this is the fall sampler. It is Ranger and Simon Hurley, and I mentioned Ranger first because that's where he partnered. He's been hanging out with Ranger for some years now, Mr. Simon Hurley, which you can also find him on the YouTubes, the Instagrams, and I think the TikToks, all the fun places. And he does videos, and he recently, Mr. Simon Hurley, recently did a video using the fall sampler, and I was like, you know what? I need to use a fall sampler too, because it's cute. I know it's not very spooky. This is as spooky as we're getting today, but it's cute. But since we're doing a Ranger affiliate, it wouldn't be fair if we didn't pull in some other Ranger elements. And Ranger also sells Stampers Anonymous, aka our partners with Tim Holtz items. And I thought some of this foliage and crackliness would look good with our bats, our pumpkins, and our ghosts. We're not going to use everything, but we might. And before I get rolling, I just realized I don't have my dies for that. Let me grab the dies for this, because those I do have. Now, if you don't have the Stampers Anonymous foliage or any other foliage, at Ranger, they sell all kinds. So if you just kind of type up foliage or leaves or something, even Simon Hurley has a really great set as well for the fall, wintry vibes, right? This one I just showed you. Let me show you a little bit slower. This one is called Leaf Prints, and it is by Simon Hurley, and you can probably find it at all your favorite retailers. Just because I'm pushing Ranger and Simon Hurley, because I do have an Ranger affiliate link, and if you're shopping there, please consider using my affiliate link. I would greatly appreciate it. But if you see it on sale, go grab it on sale wherever you find it and join their programs. Like Ranger has a points program. You spend so many points and you can get like $5 off, which is like shipping. So, you know, and they have another coupon where if you spend $200, you can save $50. Like, so see if your favorite shopping spots have some loyalty bonuses and perks. Because you never know. Let's see if those bats are in this one. Oh, there's that one. It might be in here. Oh, there they are. There they are. And the leaf prints has a die too. So if you like the leaf prints, they do have a coordinating die. Okay, they're sold separately, all that fun stuff. Okay, so let's put those away. We got our dies. We got our dies. Okay, so we need some papers. But I'm thinking it would be a lot of fun to do, because, you know, we're Ranger, Simon Hurley, and you know Simon Hurley, he has texture paste, and he, so fun. Cordelia, hello. So what I'm thinking is we're going to use, not that, we're gonna grab some mixed media paper, because, you know, it is what it is, right? We're gonna use some Scrapbook.com mixed media paper. It's a nice thick, oh, don't rip. I don't want you to rip apart. I need to save my cover. Okay. But yeah, this heavyweight mixed media paper, I use the white one a ton, but it is 400 GSMs. It's super thick, super lovely. It is not as beautiful black as the Ranger heavy stock. I call this the black hole paper. You guys, this stuff, let me find a piece that's kind of cut down. I grabbed the wrong envelope. Ooh, see, I use it. I've been using it, you guys. But this is the black hole paper. You see the shiny, right? And then we slide it out of that shiny and it's like black. It doesn't, the light doesn't bounce off of it. See how there's light? This stuff just eats the light. It's black. It's beautiful black. But this is the black mixed media. It's as black as normal black papers get. So it's not bad. But we're going to cover it mostly. That's why I'm not going to use this. I love this stuff for embossing. And when I really need to see the black, when you need a luscious black, that's what you use. But we're going to goop this up. We're going to goop this up with some texture paste. And then we're going to stamp this into it. Because it's fun. I've watched Simon Hurley do it. I've done it. It's interesting. It's fun. But we're going to do like a dirty color. We're going to do it in Weeping Willow. Because I think it would be really nice to have some of this foliage over that. And we'll probably do this one. I think this one will be the easiest to fussy cut. And we'll do a couple of leaves. And then we'll do some pumpkins and stuff. but our background, we're going to use some Weeping Willow Lunar Paste. Okay. Yes. Just like white, you know, black comes in various shades, just like white, because they have to do the mixing and the things to get it to the black or the white, you know. So yeah. But we want to put this on with our scraper, so you can get also Simon Hurley. He's got you back. Nope, here it is. So you can buy a set of these. I don't know if they're still in stock. They were out of stock at Scrapbook.com because he did a class and people, I think, just were wanting extras. So, but you know, if things are out of stock, click the notify me when in stock. But check out Ranger, they're probably in stock. You get a set of 2 and your little spatula, which is great for your paste, right? We're gonna take a good sized glove, okay? And you can do this all sorts of ways. You can put it on your spatula. See how I just put it down and drug it across, okay? And then you can take and go this way. I'm just checking. I'm gonna need another little glove because it's kind of thin down here. Oops, don't want it too thin, because we want to be able to drag this all the way down. So I'm gonna set that there. I just thought I stuck my finger in. Now, when you're doing your paste, I don't particularly need it to be fancy schmancy, so I don't need to tape it down or anything. But the technique with the spatula, for me, you can do it however you want, but for me, the easiest way is when I put the spatula up at the top, I'm gonna make sure that my globs of paste are touching. And then as I come towards me, I'm tipping this down. Okay, so I'm gonna just, it's kind of a one fell swoop kind of thing, right? And then I'm gonna scrape up a little bit, not too much, and then, because I do want this kind of everywhere. And then I'm looking at that, and I'm loving it. I actually did pretty good. We have a little bit left over, okay? So we're gonna put this right back in here. Okay, and I can even grab whatever extra is on my desk, if there is. It's not very much, you guys, so yay. And we just put it right back in here. These, I've been using the lunar paste for ever since they first were released. I have some OG originals that I'm still using, and they're fabulous. I don't put the press and seal in there until it really gets low, because, and then let's stamp this while we're chatting, right? We're gonna set that down right in there, give it a second, let them talk, let them have a conversation. Mr. Jim, hello, hello. I would say less than a glob, because, you know, a glob to me is a lot, and a glove is almost a glob, but not quite. Okay, and then we're gonna get that to let go very gently. Okay. Ooh, look at that. So this is gonna take a little bit to dry, which is fine. It's really thick up here at the top, so that's gonna take a bit. But do you see? We've just impressed right in there, but we need to do some cleaning. We're gonna let our panel dry, and we're gonna clean this. Speaking of the press and seal, let's get back to the press and seal. I don't press and seal mine until they start getting low, as in low on content. Because what happens when it starts getting low is more air can be trapped in there when you close it up. Air is the enemy to your pastes, okay? So if your pastes are getting a lot of air, they're gonna dry up a lot faster. So as the container is rather full, there's less air. So I really don't worry about sealing them up. As they get more empty, that's when I'll put the press and seal in there, and you're gonna push the press and seal in to make contact and push the air out. And your paste will last you a long time. I promise, because mine have lasted so long, you guys. So long. Okay. I need this one. I don't know. I got this extra. Peggy Rose, hello. Okay. And you can find your lunar paste also at your favorite retailers. Just remember that if you're going to go shopping at rangerinc.com, I do have an affiliate link down below. Okay. The affiliate links do not cost you anything. All it does is track you from me. So they'll say, oh, so-and-so came from Elizabeth. Let's thank Elizabeth and give her a little commission. Okay, that's all that does. It's just a tracking system so that I can get a recognition, a little bit of commission for sending you guys shopping at their site. Okay, let's get all cleaned up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Oops. The lunar paste does not stick permanently to non-porous surfaces. So these are non-porous. If you let the lunar paste dry, like this here, this has been on there for eons. We can just use the side of a spatula and scoop it off, okay? It's not gonna stay, okay? And that's usually what I do, is if I forget, I just let them dry, you guys. It's no big deal. Let it dry. And then, yeah, there we go. Handcrafted by Gaz. Hello. There. So that is our first step. We have our base that is now impressed with this. It is over there drying. We want to stamp out some leafery and do some fussy cutting. Maybe we'll do, you know, these ones both, all three of these. We're gonna do all three of these. This one, and this one. And we're gonna wind up fussy cutting them. So we're gonna stamp this one in green, a darker green. No, let's stamp this one in oranges, and this one in green, because holly all year round, I think, is green, right? And then we'll do these ones in the orangey fall colors, because we love the fall colors. And what do we want to use as our stamping apparatus? Because we're gonna have to do multiple stampings. We'll use this, and we'll pull this. And we're gonna reach back here and grab a card panel to do our stamping. We'll set that in the middle. We'll get that guy. We'll get that guy. And we'll get that guy. That actually, nope. We're gonna need more than that. We're gonna go ahead and pull this up. We're gonna pull this up. And we're gonna get a half a sheet of paper. I don't have half a sheet ready, so let us cut one. Sometimes I have these panels, the A2 size panels, ready to go. So if I need to stamp something, easy die cutting, whatever, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. But sometimes you know, one panel's not quite enough. So if you use a half a sheet, right? So on a quarter sheet, we literally get 3. But if we use a bigger piece, we'll actually be able to get even more than 6, because we'll be able to arrange them and do some creative placing, right? So we're going to actually turn that one that way, and then we're going to ink these bad boys up. Ink them up, ink them up. Can you zoom out a bit, please? Yes. Which is just me lifting, the camera. Okay. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna flop this over, and we're going to grab some colors. Our holly, we want green, so we're gonna do, and you know what? We're gonna grab our red brush, we're gonna do some red, and then we're gonna do some green, because I want our berries to be red. So I'm just getting, you know, those, either a makeup, a brush, whatever you have handy. And I don't mind if my berries have a little bit of green on them, but for the most part, we're gonna try and get our berries to be red berries. And we're just gonna tap this ink on here, because we can. Oh, I think that was a berry too. Berrylicious. We're just gonna, and like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just ink that on there. Okay, and then we're gonna grab our red and get our little red berries. These little blender brushes, you can get these pretty much anywhere now. They come in handy for all these little small areas. I think that's supposed to be red too, so we'll just ink that up there. Okay, so now we have our berry done, like so. And then these two, we're just gonna do together and like, oops, drop the ink. We're gonna do a little bit of guppy. We're just gonna pick some colors. We're gonna do slippery when wet. Just tap it on there, and then a little bit of let's do a little bit of Gur, because you know they're falling trees or falling leaves. Okay, and if we want that blended, we can just take our little blender and tap that out so we don't have such harsh lines. Okay, just tap all those colors. Don't blend them, we're just tapping. We just tappity tap taps. And then try and close the lid. So we're gonna set those on there. Give them a nice good push. Ooh, look at those. And of course, if you're not happy, like there's some inking that I wouldn't mind if that had more inking, which would be right about there. So we're gonna blend that in, pop that over. Oh, that's much better. Same thing through there. We're just gonna find those areas that didn't quite get the areas, but this looks good. I'm really happy with that one, and that's much better. Okay, so we've got those. We're gonna clean the stamps and reposition them, and then we'll fussy cut those. Where's my clean water? I don't even know. But yeah, lots of companies have the brushes. Even Amazon, you guys, they're basically makeup brushes, but you get them cheaper. So makeup brushes are going to be more expensive, but if you buy them as art brushes, they're a little less expensive. And then depending on what company you get them with, you know, they're a third party. So for the companies, that's why, like Simon Says Stamps, theirs might be more expensive because they're a third party. They have to have their branding put on it and stuff. Okay. So we're gonna put that one there. I'm gonna put that one there. And see, being able to do it like this, I've left a little bit of room, like so, and we can stamp more, because more is better. Craft by Jay, hello, hello. Yeah, dollar store. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna get our green and reds. We're gonna do the greens first. Okay. And we're just gonna tap. I find that tapping the color on there, for me, it just works better. By all means, if you want to brush it on, you can brush it on. You're gonna get a different look because the bristles are gonna leave marks. So just know that. Do you, right? And I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna pounce. I'm gonna pounce my brushes. And if it needs a little working, we can brush it in, then pounce it. Okay, there's that. We're gonna get our red again, which I'm using Fake Plant for the green and Game Over for the red. I love the names of his inks. Oh, I need to cover that green. I thought it was a berry. I'm very wrong about that. That's a leaf. I don't know why I thought it was a berry. Definitely a leaf. I don't know. Maybe the bottom part's a berry. I colored it a berry the last time, but not this time. We're just doing that. And then once again with our oranges in brown, we're just gonna throw in some guppy. Ooh, this time we're gonna use a little viper because it's that like dirty green color. We'll do a little bit of viper in there because yeah. And then let's throw in a little bit of that gur again. And then we're gonna pounce that. Pounce it, pounce it, pounce it. And we're just gonna use the orange brush for pouncing. It'll be fine. Just tap that. Get that up there. Get that down there. Just soften those edges and then close and press. Watercolor stamp set. Just remember, please, to click the if you click my affiliate link just once and then come back to the chat and then click to the direct link, it'll still count as my affiliate link. I hope that makes sense. The affiliate link will last like 30 days or something like that. So You click it, you can go shopping within 30 days and it will remember me, unless you click somebody else's affiliate link, and then it's going to use theirs. So just kind of remember that. If you're trying to help out multiple crafters, or you just have one fave, just click on their affiliate link once every few months or few weeks, which is kind of nice, and then you can get in there. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna set those aside because those are just fabulous. Look at our leafery. I don't know how many of them we're gonna use, but they're there. That's what we're doing. And then I think we're gonna do I think do I want the small bat or the big bat? I think I want the big bat. I think we're gonna do the bat and a couple of pumpkins. So let's get our big bat, because that'll fit right there. We're gonna do the outer part of our bat in like a, we're gonna do some more ink blending, right? So let's do our bat in a shady to blue, a shady to dark blue. Let's get that up. I'm gonna ink, I'm getting my little shady brush. I'm gonna ink the whole bat in the blue, okay? So here's our bat. We're gonna ink it all in the blue, because that's just gonna be easier. Okay, and then we're gonna take our shady, oops, and we're gonna grab some of that, and then I'm gonna pull it down into the blue. We're gonna start at the top and dab that in there. So it's gonna be like a little two-tone bat. And then we might have to do it a couple times, and it's okay. And then we're just gonna tap that through. Tap that through. Okay. So we're doing Shady and Midnight Snack. We're gonna see how that looks. Oh, look at him. We're gonna ink him up again though. So we're gonna do, I'm not even gonna bother cleaning it, you guys. It's not even gonna hurt my, I know it's not gonna hurt my ink pad. Okay. So we get that blue on there, get that Midnight Snacky Snack on there. And then we're gonna take our shady and do the tappy tappy. And we did do all the way into the face. And get that in there. And get that nice and inky. Very gentle tapping. We're not tapping hard, because if we tap too hard, we're just gonna take the ink off. So we're just gonna tap, tap, get it nice and two-toned, and then plop her down. Oh yeah, look at that. Our second time around, isn't he pretty? Now you can leave the innards white. You can color the innards with gel pens or anything like that. But we're going to grab the piece that does the inside. I really should clean this stamp first. Let me do that before I put it away. Debbie J! Okay, we're gonna grab the innards. Ugh. Okay, and we're gonna turn and look. We need to align this. We need to align this. We're going to get those little flowers in there, those little leaves in there, the little dot. We're just going to do our best to align it. Again, the bat is from the Fall Sampler, okay, by Simon Hurley. The leafery is Watercolor 2. Nope, 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 nope. I just realized that is way up too high. Okay. Do I have it? No, I don't. Why is... Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. We're gonna call it good. We're gonna make him like he glows, right? Because how fun would that be? So we're gonna use Shooting Star. It's like the brightest yellow in the whole wide world. I'm just saying, it's bright. You might need some shades. Not really, but you might need some shades. Okay, we're gonna ink that up with some Shooting Star. We're gonna press that down. Or not. What is going on? Okay, and then we're gonna go again, because just like the blue and the black, we can really build up the color by just going in another time. Oh, that. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna do it one more time, just because we really want it. Where did I do with the lid? Shooting Star, the brightest yellow we have. Okay, there's that. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Look at. Isn't he pretty? All that yellow with the blue and the black. It just really pops. He's so cute. He's so cute. We're going to clean our stamp. The Simon Hurley inks is what I'm using today. You can find those at Ranger and Scrapbook.com and probably your favorite retailer. By all means, shop where you're going to find the deals, you know. We all love a good deal. I know I do. I love a good deal. Let me put these back so I don't forget where they go. Get that. And then we're gonna pick out our pumpkins. Pumpkins? Okay, so we've got this. It's ready to go. And I am using the Waffle Flower Stick Mat. I don't know if you can get it at Ranger, but if you can find one, I recommend them. I accidentally got the short one, so they do have one that fits this Misty, and I'm not sad. Most of my cards fit right here, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, the Waffle Flower Stick Mat is just like the stamping wheel stick mat, and it's fabulous. Fabulous. Okay, we're gonna grab that quarter sheet of paper that we had, because this time this one will be enough. I got a little bit of ink on there. I don't know what happened. And we're gonna do a couple pumpkins. Again, it's gonna be super easy, and we have the dies. Let's do I like this gourd looking one. I think that would be fun. We're gonna do this one, and we're gonna do the two bigger ones, and we're gonna leave enough room that we can die cut them, right? So we need some space around so that they can be die cut. Okay, now what colors are we gonna make our pumpkins? You know what we're not gonna make them? They're not gonna be orange. No orange pumpkins. What? So what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, you guys? We're gonna have a tan pumpkin. So we're gonna grab some cookie dough. And actually the gourd, oops, there's something on my gourd. There's fuzzy on my gourd. Fuzzy on the gourd. Thank you, Mr. Jim. I really do appreciate the links. Just remember, my friends, Jim doesn't have access to my Carousel, so those are not affiliate links. But if you click on my affiliate link once, it'll last about 30 days-ish. I don't know. I always forget. And then you come back and you click on those direct links, and I'll still get the points. Coffee. The hubby came home with coffee today. And I said, repeat after me. Your coffee, my highness. And he said, your coffee, my highness. And then he curtsied. My husband spoils me. So there's the cookie dough. And we're going to grab our little blender brush. We're going to, because my shady blender brush, I use it with the browns. Okay. So we're going to clean it. Because we're going to get a little bit of grr. We're going to do a grr in there. Grr. Well, there's the grip mat. There's the grip mat. And we're just going to put a little bit of grr in here. We're going to tap that right in there into our lovely gourd and the little stem. And we're just going to kind of brush it down. Brushing, like I said, will probably remove the ink, but we're going to see if it can, we can leave some streaks. Remember, because I said if you brush it, it could leave streaks. Well, we're going to kind of see and hope that it does. This time we want streaks because it's a pumpkin. Oh, that's nice. Okay, we're gonna do another layer without the brown. We're just gonna put the cookie dough. I'm gonna give this a wipe. And then we're gonna put the cookie dough in there all by itself. Okay, because I think it just needs a little bit more tan right there. Oh yeah, look at our beautiful little gourd. A little bit of cookie dough, a little bit of grr. Let's get these lids on. Okay, so now we have a tan pumpkin. We're gonna go with I followed your links and posting the pages. Yeah, they're just showing up scrapbook.com. Usually the affiliate links do say Carousel in abbreviation. I should have posted the links, but for that I apologize. But I wasn't 100% sure what I was going to do. I knew I wanted to do the Fall Sampler by Simon Hurley. And then as I was kind of looking through my Ranger Tim Holtzy pile, I was like, yeah, the watercolor leaves. Okay, so we're going to do, I'm going to move this one. We're going to do, let's do a minty fresh one. A minty fresh one. And for this one, we'll use Viper as our dark, okay? So we're gonna go minty fresh. We're gonna ink that up. Hobble to the kitchen. Okay, so there's minty fresh, and we're gonna grab our green. No, we're gonna grab our, you know, Viper. I don't know what color Viper is. Viper's like a yellow green. We're just gonna use our yellow brush. Uh-oh. Viper! Why are you like... Oh well. Viper's kind of being weird about his packaging. So we're gonna do the handle in the Viper, and then we're gonna gently pull down, not as much as we did on the gourd, just a little bit, and then we're gonna pull up some of that yellow through the bottom, that yellowy green. I don't know if this is gonna be a great color combo or not, but we'll find out here real quick. Okay, yeah. Whatever reason, the Viper and the Minty Fresh play well together. Okay, but we do need to put in a little bit more Minty Fresh. I think my stamp was a little damp or something. I don't know. And then we're gonna put more Minty Fresh in there. Ooh, ooh, there's, I don't know why there's like that weird spot. Okay, right there. Ooh, you guys, Minty Fresh and Viper. Look at that. I know, right? Don't they look beautiful together? I love Simon's colors. They're just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Linda G, thank you. Blue pumpkin. And yes, we're gonna do a blue pumpkin today. Oops, I just cleaned that one. We didn't even use that one. We're gonna pop this one off. We're gonna do this one, this one, this one, this one. So we're gonna do Tropical Tango with a bit of Midnight Snack for the dark. Tropical Tango and Midnight Snack. So we're gonna coat it all. Hold on. A little fuzzy on there. So we're gonna coat it with our Tropical Tango. Now this one's got a pretty big stem, but we're gonna treat it just like we did the others, where we used our secondary color to color it, right? And we're gonna grab our blue brush. Ooh, not that one. That one's too big. We're gonna get our little brush. And we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna flick the darker color in. Okay, because we kind of like that. Go around the edge a little bit. Okay, and then we're gonna get this handle like so, and then we're gonna just pull down just a teeny bit of this darker blue. And for the pulling, I'm hitting the edge of the stamp, and because I'm hitting the edge of the stamp, I'm putting ink on the side of the brush. So I'm not going down, I'm grabbing the ink on the side of the brush, so the ink is on the side, and then when I snag the edge of the stamp, it's pulling it off of the edge of the brush, not the bottom. I hope that makes sense. Utilize those tools. Okay, here we go with our blue one. Blue, blue, blue. And again, we're gonna go all in with the Tropical Tango. Oops. Right over the top of all of that. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Oh, Tropical Tango and Midnight Snack working well together. And we're gonna do just like the bat. Like these are carved and they're glowing. So we're gonna do all of the centers with the shooting star. So when you get the stamp set, okay, their innards are next door. So these go together, these go together, and these go together, and then these, okay? So if you can remember that, that one goes there. We'll set that up straight. This guy goes here, and then this guy goes here. Okay, so we've got our innards. Lisa, hey, hello, hello, how are you doing? Okay, take our eyes down to the paper and get those lined up. Holy moly, did I just, no, I didn't. I almost had that lined up. That's perfectly lined up. Okay, and then we're gonna go like so. Maybe. Well, that's nice. Okay. Nope. Yep. Okay. That one's lined up. And you can see, especially with the darker ones, when your stamp, quit shaky hand. I don't need a shaky hand today. You can see the white, and then when it lines up, it's like perfect white. I don't know if that makes sense. Okay, this one's a little bit harder because my hand is shaking and it's being a turd. Quit. Behave yourself. Nope, that is like way off. I'm doing something wrong. Okay, ooh, did I get it? Okay, we're calling it good. Everybody's hanging out. Okay. We're gonna pick them all up. Okay, and then we're gonna grab that beautiful bright yellow shooting star. Okay. And then we're gonna go in a couple of times with the shooting star for our glowing pumpkins. Oh, it looks epic on that one. Oh, man, you guys. Such a great idea to pull out our fall sampler. Okay, oh, you guys. And maybe you don't have the fall sampler. Maybe you don't have the money. And don't worry, use what you have. If you have plain pumpkins, stamp the pumpkins in the two-tone of color. Then take a gel pen and like do some doodles. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Because gel pens will go over the color, so you could doodle some jelly pen over your plain pumpkins. So if you have plain pumpkins. Okay. So I'm going to cover I have a piece of acetate. I gave it some tape so I could find it on my desk. I do this to keep the dust off because Misty is just a hinge door, right? So dust does get in there. Now on my stamp wheel, I don't have that problem because stamp wheel I leave flat. And so that stick mat doesn't get the dust, especially since the wheel covers the whole thing. So there's that. But, and also the acetate in your stamp wheel, or, yeah, you can put acetate in your stamp wheel as well, and here, because it's a good way to position stamps, right? So if you have like a stamp and you need another stamp to sit on it and you need to adjust, if you have your acetate and you stamp on your acetate the second image, you can see if it's in the perfect spot. And if it's not, you can clean this off, readjust your stamp, stamp it again, and see if like the feet are on the item or too far down the item. And so having a little piece of acetate with your stamping is good. It's good. Okay, we're done with the stamping. Misty, go home. I'm done with you, lady. Okay, so we're gonna grab our fall sampler dies. Now, these are pretty easy dies, right? Or pretty easy. You could just, I'm gonna get my big scissors in here and cut this out so that we can get that. And then we're gonna fussy cut those. So we need our fussy cutting scissors, because I don't mind fussy cutting. If you need to save a little monies, that's a good way to do it. Although I will say that if you get the dies with the fall sampler, you get bonus. You get the little spooky faces. And so if you made these, if you use the dies just as dies, you could give them spooky kooky faces. But we're going to use our dies on our fancy schmancy ones. Fancy schmancies. And you go there, and then we use the big bat with the big ears. I love those ears. Aren't they just the cutest? Okay. I'll look around to see if I have any mint tape hanging around. And it was hanging around off of my shelf. So we're gonna put that there. No! Stay put. You stay there. So that one goes there. Cordelia's back. We miss you. Jim asked, did you get a brace for your knee, Cordelia? Because her knee said, we're not working today. I think that's going to be the first thing that really goes out on me is my knees. My knees have been not doing good. One goes crick, crick, crick. It has issues. I tell it to unsubscribe, but apparently knee issues is going to be my jam. I have a brace from when the left knee went out. Ugh, poor thing. Okay, so we're going to get our magic mat. We're going to set those on there. We're going to set that on there. And then we're going to feed it to the machine. Feed it, feed it, feed it. And while that's going through, we're going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. Like I said, I'm not sure. We're going to cut these apart first. I'm like, what is that machine doing? But I didn't shove the plates in far enough. So it was like having a canary. Okay. And then I think I was saying something, but I don't know. I just got lost. Fussy cut those. Do. And I have found that leaving my plates on a flat surface has reduced the warping quite a bit. And we're just gonna fussy cut this. Not spectacular, you guys, by any means. Our pumpkins have whiteness around them. Our bat's gonna have whiteness around them. So it's gonna be okay to leave some white in our foliage. And we're gonna go. And I am using the Tonic Studios little haberdashery scissors. I'm using the smallest ones. There's at least 2 or 3 sizes, I don't know. But I'm using the smallest ones. I really like them. I got to use them at Simon Says Stamps. And I just, yeah. But you can get them at Ranger. But I'm sure you guys all have wonderful Jana Mays, hello from South Alabama, and living vicariously through me. Yes, because that's fun. Sometimes we just have to admire things, you know, because we have a budget, or, you know, we just pull. We can't have all the things as much as we want all the things. So be sure to check sale prices. As much as I would love you to use my affiliate links, I would rather you go to where it's least expensive for you. You know, so definitely shop around. Shop around. Because I'm not going to lie, I love a good deal. And I'm going to go where I can get the good deal. Like Scrapbook.com. One of the reasons I like Scrapbook.com, aside from their really cool dies, they are the place to go for some crazy fun dies. Are they not? But they always have something for free. So I always look at it like, are the freebies worth it? Because, you know, I have to pay shipping and all that fun stuff. So then you look at it and you're like, oh yeah, you know, this free item basically is greater than this, that, and the other thing. So I do love a place that gives the free items. I'm not gonna lie, because then it makes it seem like I get free shipping. Yes, I do love fussy cutting, and I'm sure if we set up our scan and cut ahead of time, I would have needed to cut these in black, I think, and we could set up a file for these. I really need to do that with my dies and just say, hey, cut me like 10 of these, 10 of those. But I'm not gonna lie, I love fussy cutting. Even if it's a lot. I don't know. I'm a little weird. We all have our quirks, right? That's why there's dies. I don't know if this set has coordinating dies. A lot of Tim Holtz items don't. The Stampers Anonymous. However, Ranger / Stampers Anonymous and whatnot have been partnering with people. So like Ranger, Simon Hurley has partnered with Spellbinders to get the dies. Tim Holtz, Stampers Anonymous, has partnered with Scrapbook.com. Or no, Simon Says Stamps partners with Simon Says Stamps, and Simon Says Stamps has been making dies for some of the newer sets. But I don't know if this one's new enough to have a set of dies. Ooh, I almost cut right into that. My hand was like, nope. We're chomping down on that bad boy. Yeah, it makes it look effortless. I make it look effort because I don't care. Like, if I get too close to an area, it's just okay. And, you know, I've been doing this for a long time. I like cutting things out. And see, I just got way too close right there. I'm not gonna lie. That one, I dang near cut that leaf right off. It's alright. And we just drive the paper, you know. This is one time that my hands work together. Because like in video games, oh my gosh, my fingers in video games don't get along. I die all the time in video games because I can't figure out how to drive the person around. I have a game that I play now that we have to battle stuff, and thank goodness for manual, because I just set it to manual and start shooting, and she automatically turns to fire at the nearest beast. Because yeah, I don't do those very well. Did anyone live to their Halloween set? Was it? Oh yes, Jim. I actually, you know what I did? I woke up at like 2:30, and I'm like, no, I'm late, right? Because the Brutus Monroe sold out. I woke up at like 5 o'clock yesterday, and Brutus Monroe was already sold out. So I wanted to be up at noon. Did I get up at noon? No, I was not up at noon. But yeah, the Halloween one is cute, but I actually like the botanical one a lot better. The one that has the plants in it, the plant rub-ons, like the succulents and stuff. I don't know what it is about that one, but I really like that one. But I'm waiting because I really want to see what Alex Siberia has for us, and then of course Tim Holtz. But yeah, and if they get sold out before I get to them, then that's just how it was meant, because I can't afford to do a lot of, you know, shipping. So yeah, I'm not gonna do 50 million orders just to get the stuff. We have to set our limits. You know, it's really cool that Simon Says Stamps does this, you know, stamp timber every day, a new something. You know, some people can afford that, and that's fine. I am not one of those, so I'm going to be very picky about my shopping. Although the Greeting Farm, is it the Greeting Farm that had the little Halloween kids and stuff? Those were super cute too. So I'm hoping those are still be available when I go, if Alex Siberia is one that I want. You know, we still have to look. No matching dies. No matching dies. Okay, so there's no matching dies for this set. But like I said, if you set your scan and cut, you can cut several and then stamp them. Okay. Oh, look at these. Aren't these the cutest? We're going to cut our holly. Holly branch. Oops. Let's go around. There we go. And always when you're cutting, just like driving a car, you don't look where the scissors are, you look at where you want the scissors to be. So I'm looking up here while my scissors are back there because I need them to cut there. So I hope that makes sense. That's going to be a big swoop, but that's okay. And our background is still drying over there, which it should be pretty close to being done. We may have to hit it with the heat tool because I did get a little bit thick at the top, but that's okay. And I tell you, it looks really cool with the shattered stamp in there. And for you guys that missed it, at the very beginning, I smooshed some lunar paste, the Weeping Willow lunar paste on black heavy stock. Not the Ranger black heavy stock, mixed media black by Scrapbook.com. And then we stamped into it because Simon Hurley showed us that trick and we really like it. So we do that every now and then. And you guys, you can catch Simon on his channel. He does fun stuff. He does a lot of shorts, little quick little tutorials, and there's a couple of quickies. So if you want more ideas for this, you head over to Simon Hurley's YouTube channel and see what he did with his fall sampler set, because there's so many things you can do. Yeah, Cordelia says, I love his ASMR. And you guys, It's not for everyone. I understand that, but it's for me. I absolutely love it. But you know, I'm rather upset. There are people, if you guys follow Ralph I don't know. Ralph does the ASMRs too. Like the slappy the lid of the Misty, the smooshing of, you know, all the things. And I really like his videos. Well, there's some fake channels out there just taking all of his content and putting it on Facebook, and you have to read like to the very end of the description that, you know, it's Ralph's stuff, but they're getting the views. So